All right, let's talk about limiting beliefs. Now, first, let me start off by saying limiting beliefs are created from childhood. You could have experienced something, you could have been around people. There are people growing up who shared things to you, who shared things with you, and told you specific things. Now you believe that. That becomes your identity. And then those limiting beliefs now are created as barriers in your subconscious, telling you not to go no further, not to try anything because of fear of failure. We spend so much time listening to the world around us and staying in a place where it no longer serves us. And I know I talked about this before when I said that, a lot of us, me, okay, just me, I'm talking about me. Would say that I wasn't a people pleaser. I didn't have limiting beliefs, but I allowed people around me. I would get into situations where I would go and attend things because people were like, oh, you're going to be there? Oh, you're so amazing. You're always here. But I'm always showing up for them and not for me. Right? So then you get into these rooms where people are talking about, oh, this is so hard, but if you keep working, why does it have to be hard? Now you have allowed yourself to listen and believe somebody else's belief in something being hard. If we approach things differently, if we approach things knowing that our end result is what we want out of it, yes, sometimes things do not work out. Let's just caveat that right now. A lot of things possibly may not work out. But here's the deal. If you go into it thinking that it's not going to work out, what do you think is going to happen? What do you think is what your result is going to be? So then you're going to turn around and say, and it's probably happened before, right? I can't do that. Ah, see, I told you I can't do it, and you didn't do it. So at this point, when you create that limiting belief, you allow people to create a thought in your head, and you continue to bring it on, right? It becomes where you need to recognize who's speaking in your mind. Is it you, or is it somebody else? Or is it somebody else, something you should learn? Because growing up, your parents could have said, whoever you grew up with, your mother, your father, your grandmother, they could have created this for you. And a lot of people have successful mentors that say, oh, you could do this. Growing up as kids, it was like, you could do anything you want to do. You listen to all these different shows about how their parents, they did great, so the kids did great. So be like that. Stop. And here's another thing. Stop allowing your past experiences to affect your children. Stop creating those same heritage patterns that your mother and father did for you. Just because you had that experience does not mean you have to carry that on. That is something that you can let go and break that heritage pattern. Change how you show up so your children can change how they show up. Stop allowing them to stay in the same place.